Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to your Color Quarantine Kit Guide.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Brooke.
And Brooke is going to be teaching you how to do your own color at home. And I'm going to be filming her drinking. As a layperson, someone who doesn't do hair, I'm hoping that I can ask her questions that might seem obvious to her about the process.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's do this.
All right, first things first.
Okay, I'm back behind the camera now.
The first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what is in your box. You have your unique root color, root developer, your unique gloss. Even though it says one formula on here, this has your unique formula. Don't pay attention to the number.
That their stylist formulated for them, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And you will also have your gloss developer. If you purchase the complete color care kit, you will have color protective shampoo and conditioner, and you will also have your Olaplex number 3. Yay! You will also have a super sexy shower cap, and inside your super sexy shower cap, you will have a pair of medium gloves and 4 metal duckbill clips for sectioning. Now you know what's in your box. Now I'm going to show you what you need to do to prepare. First thing you need to do is get yourself a chosen beverage, whether that be a glass of water, a glass of rosé, a glass of whiskey, or whatever your preference may be. Hold please. Next, you're going to take your super sexy shower cap, remove the 4 duckbill clips. This part is the sectioning, and this part is super important because this is gonna help you stay organized, 1, and 2, it's gonna help you make sure that you get the color applied to every single part of your scalp. We're gonna section our hair into 4 sections. If you have a tail comb at home, like this, wait, should I be like an influencer?
Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
you can use it. But most of us don't, so I'm going to use a clip. If you don't have, I'm gonna use a clip. Please don't look at my nails, by the way. It's a pandemic. Starting from your middle part, you're going to draw a line all the way from the middle, from the front, middle, to the nape of your neck and part that out. Take the left side and just clip it so it's out of your way. And starting from your crown, you're going to draw a line.
What is the crown?
The crown is the topmost part of your head, the like flat part right where your cowlick is. So you're sort of gonna draw a line from there to your ear.
From the front of your ear, back of your ear?
Back of your ear.
Okay.
And you're going to piece that out as well. Clip it up. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just gotta get it out of the way. Okay. Cute.
Looks so pretty.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
So now the mixing part. We've tried to make this as simple for you as possible. Put your gloves on. Your color is in this bottle, root color. So bad at it, I could never be an influencer. Open this up, pour your roots developer into your root color bottle. And I've already measured all of this out for you, so you don't need to do any measuring.
That is very good to know.
Yes. Give this sucker a really good shake, like I mean really, really, really good. Take your scissors. Careful when you're snipping off the top. If there's any color at the top of this, just kind of tap it down and try to get it out of the top of your bottle. Now you have your squeezy tubey bottle ready. So I'm going to start on my left front quadrant, and I am going to apply all the way around the front of my hairline.
Maybe this is obvious, but describe a hairline to me.
So your hairline is all of the hair that frames your face. Now rub this in. Now do your part line.
Is there a certain amount, like, how do we know
So for these
how
parts,
to like section it out with the color?
Yeah, great question. So for these parts, you want to be generous, and then you can be less generous as you get into the inside. You can even create your section using your own natural part so that you know where you need to be a little bit more liberal to make sure that you get all of your grays covered, your roots covered.
If you have some left, should you go back to that part with it?
Definitely. So now I'm going to use the tip of the bottle to sort of help me section as I go throughout. Starting from the bottom, just kind of pull about an inch down. Get that out of your way. and then squeeze. We'll go from the front to back.
Oh,
I don't do this very often myself.
Neither do any of us,
Guys.
so you're in good company.
Yeah,
Neither should any of us.
I know, seriously. Remember that. If you have more than like an inch of roots, you're gonna wanna take each section and just sort of like squeeze it down.
If you have an inch, it'll probably get covered by that initial.
If you have an inch,
do
it'll
it for
probably
good
be
measure?
fine. Yeah, you can do it for good measure, but if you have an inch, it'll probably be covered enough by the smudging. You have your first section done. Let's clip this hair out of the way.
Do you have to worry about getting color on the hair that you're twisting in there?
So the only way I would say you have to worry about it is if you have a very stark contrast between your roots and the ends, like if you have a super light balayage, in which case you can do this. Okay, and now we're gonna do the back section. So this section is tricky because you're not gonna be able to look in the mirror. If you have somebody to help you, great, but I'm going to demonstrate this assuming that you don't. So I'm gonna have you start from the top here. So take this section right at your crown, and just like you did in the front, separate it out, feel around, find your part, squeeze a little bit, and rub it around. All right, so I showed you the front and the back section. I am gonna clip up the back section again though, just to get it out of my way. The best thing you can do for yourself is to get your other hair that you're not applying color to out of the way. I'm having a harder time with my right side than my left. I'm gonna use my handy dandy duckbill clip to help me section. So now let's do the last section.
If you got the all
If
over
you
color
got the
kit,
all over color kit,
you will have roots on right now.
you'll have your roots on, and I'm gonna show you how to apply your gloss. I'm just gonna leave the front out on both sides. Now you need your gloss, and you need your gloss developer. Now you wanna pour your Shadesy Q gloss into your gloss developer bottle. You're going to use the same squeezy top, so make sure that you clean this very well. There should be no root color in this squeezy top. Squeeze the bottle just a little bit and put your finger over the top. If you have a spray bottle, I would recommend spraying your hair just a little bit, just lightly misting it, because it does help the product go a little bit farther and it's not going to interfere with the process. Just using your finger as your sectioning tool, just kind of take it maybe 2 inches up from your ear, right around where your recession line is. So this part is a little bit messy. I would recommend definitely having a towel around you, be in junky clothes, and have a towel under your feet. Make sure you don't have any sort of rug that you wouldn't want to get stained. So now you're just gonna kind of put your hand as close to your scalp as you can and just sort of squeeze it out.
Do you use more product in certain places in case you're worried about running out, or?
That's why I'm having you start in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just kind of keep drawing it through until you feel like you've got it really well saturated.
Because the idea is more in the front is still better.
More in the front is still better. If you run out when you're in the back, you can't see the back. So This section is a little bit thicker. You can either divide it in half again, or you can divide it in half vertically. So you have two sections here, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I do the same thing here, squeeze a whole bunch out. Very technical. You should have enough product, but when in doubt, I mean, use a little bit less and you can always come back. So I feel like this section is really well saturated, and now I'm just gonna give it a little twist here. I'm gonna do this section, same way that I did the last one. Now let's do the back, and the back is tricky because you can't see it. So if you do have somebody to help you.
Sorry, you look amazing.
I really do look really good. You're gonna wanna go from about the top of your ear and draw a line toward the center and pull all of this hair out of the way. Put your hand under the section again, just like we did in the front, and squeeze out a good amount. And I like to pull it to the front. Use my pinky. If you have a wide tooth comb, you can definitely use that to your advantage here to try and help to pull the color through your hair. I'm going to pull all of this hair back, take your super sexy shower cap, put it on. Once you have your gloss applied, give yourself another 15 minutes. If you're concerned about your roots staying on too long because it took you a really long time to apply the color, 10 minutes is probably fine for the gloss, but optimal time is 15 to 20 minutes. Nobody knows that you have processing time, so grab your drink, take a bath. All right, now it's time to rinse. So sadly, I'm gonna have to say temporary goodbye to my rosé. Before you apply your shampoo, you wanna get almost all the color out of your hair. You want the water to run almost completely clear. I highly recommend using Salon Quality Color Protecting Shampoo and Conditioner. If all you have is drugstore shampoo and conditioner, that's fine. Most products these days are formulated to be color protecting. If you don't want to leave your house, you can find excellent color protecting shampoo and conditioner on our website, birdhousenyc.com. Make sure that the water is running almost completely clear before you shampoo, and you'll want to probably give yourself 2, maybe even 3 shampoos if you have a lot of hair. Condition, and I'll see you on the other side. Congratulations! You did it!
Yay!
So
we can do hard things.
We can do hard things. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about home care, cleanup, and maintenance. The less you wash your hair, the longer your color will last. It is still important to wait at least 24 hours before washing your hair so that the color locks in. Especially if you got a gloss, they are semi-permanent colors, so they do wash out, so the less you wash, the better. If you don't have salon quality shampoo and conditioner, feel free to reach out to us. We can direct you to our website, to some of our great products that can help protect your color and make it last longer. Another thing to note, if you do have Olaplex at home, if you got the complete color care kit, you'll have that in your box. Olaplex is a product that really does help your color last as well, because it helps protect the disulfide bonds in your hair, and it also just helps to keep the core of your hair really strong. If your tub or shower or sink got stained at all, there's a couple of things you can do. You can use bleach, you can use acetone or rubbing alcohol.
You don't want to use Purell? Would that work?
Do not use your Purell to clean your sink. That shit is liquid gold. Highly recommend you watch this video through before you color your hair, but it might be too late now.
It was a while to make this video.
It took us a little while to make this video, and I've had a little bit of rosé. Leave me alone. If you do have any questions, please feel free to email us at hi@birdhousenyc, and we will try to guide you in this experience. We're all in this together, folks, so chin up, glasses up.
You can do it.
You can do it. Cheers.
Bye.